Hold on. Goodness gracious. Here we are, goddamn it. Here we are. Hey, shouts out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. One more time, shouts out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. It's going down in a big way. If you didn't know, now you know. I hope everybody's doing well out there. Hope everybody's, got their Sunday morning off to a beautiful start. And understanding that understanding is understood 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 165 days a year over here. I love you all so much. Listen, I know it's a little early, but it's early because this is not Sunday service. What did I just say? I said this is not Sunday service. No, not at all. But haven't seen you guys or heard from you guys in maybe about 48 hours, maybe an hour, a couple hours, whatever. So I wanted to just tap in with you guys and see how everybody was doing and see how your Sunday is starting off. Is it good? Is it great? It's either one of the two. It's good or great. And even if it isn't, we have to kind of retrain our brain to think otherwise, and the universe will respond. Cheers to any and every one of you out there. Understanding is understood when it pertains to knowing that, listen, we've made it all the way to Sunday. Tomorrow's fun day, Monday, but listen, now is now. Tomorrow is tomorrow. So let's not think about tomorrow right now. Let's live in the now. Let's live in the moment. And, spread some positivity and positive vibes. And maybe a message or two. Messages are always good. Messages are always good for the most part. For the most part, yes. What message do I have today? I don't know. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. Change is coming. Hold on. Everything. Hold on, guys. I don't know why. I got the sweater on still. Like, if you guys know Colorado, you understand that at nighttime it gets like super cold, but by 7:30, 8 o'clock a.m., it's the exact opposite of whatever it was at nighttime. That's the mountains for you. Oh, man. Goodness gracious. We work on this setup. I mean, come on. How long have you been streaming, my guy? Just saying. Figure it out. Figure it out. Oh, man. I just had some Tapatio. Kicked the morning off right? Well, listen, it's not necessarily right or it's not necessarily wrong, but that's how I kicked the morning off today. Listen, we got to get food in our stomach, you know what I mean? Whether it's one of your favorite meals or whether it's one of your worst meals, we got to get some calories in our system. And I got some Tapatio in my system right now. And I feel quite full, so I'm all with it. What's the word? What's going on with you, man? How are you? I'm not going to call you by that name because I'm not. But cheers to you. I hope you're doing well. For all of you that are in the room, please press that like button and maybe press subscribe too, so other people can find it and stuff like that. Listen, guys, I come here today. Hey, what's up? What's up? Cool Kid is in the house. Cool Kid's in the house. Yo, shouts out to everybody, man. But listen, oh my goodness, all of these messages coming in. Listen, the message will not be stopped. The message will not be interrupted, any of that stuff. Holy smokes. You guys hear that? So many, ding, ding, ding. We're not doing that right now. We had all day to give me calls, goddammit. Now I'm live on YouTube. We are not doing that. The message will not be stopped. Listen, today's message, and I usually don't do messages and things of that nature before Sunday service. But I understand sometimes things need to be said. And let's just say this. Let's just put it out there short quick and sweet. Cause I got one rolled up. I actually got a couple rolled up right now. Holy smokes. What? Okay, yeah. Anyway, so the things that I was talking about that we must be mindful of. We must be mindful of our own value. What did I just say? I said we must be mindful of our own value. One more time. We must be mindful of our own value. Why do I say this? Well, because 99.9% of people that you meet in your lifetime, they're gonna have it already figured out how you could make them money. You can make it mean some other words or some shit like that, excuse my language, but that's what it boils down to. It's how can this person make me money? Nobody's walking around looking at you like, oh, well, how could this person, be given an opportunity? Or people don't think that way, all right? More often than not, people are thinking, how can that person make me money? Point blank, period. That thought within itself is cool. It's okay, whatever. But understand this. I'm nobody's fool. You are nobody's fool. What did I just say? I am nobody's fool. You are nobody's fool. All right? Now, I'm not sure what particular business you guys are in, but I'll remind you of what business I'm in. I'm in the cannabis business, all right? I'm in the cannabis business, allegedly. A multi-billion-dollar industry. What did I just say? I said a multi-billion-dollar industry. Now, me as a biracial Jewish man, understand this. There's a lot of things that I don't need, right? But does that cancel out the fact of me knowing, or you knowing your worth? Does that cancel? Just because you're rich already, does that mean you don't know your worth? Because Lil Wayne is rich already, do you think he does things for free? I'll tell you the answer to that question. The answer to that question is no. The answer to that question is no. Listen, as an adult, as a grown-up, the things that you do for free, listen, at a certain time, it gotta be few and far between. Understand that. What did I just say? I said at a certain time, all of that free shit, excuse my language, that has to, listen, it's a time and place for that, And right now, in this world, in this economy, no one, and I mean no one, should be fixing their mouths to ask anybody to do anything for free. And you shouldn't be accepting it. Because they wouldn't ask certain people to do things for free. People tend to ask you, or to act as if your act of kindness, your passion for the community, people will take advantage of that if they can, if you let them. But understand, listen, being a multi-billionaire who plays like he's broke really helps you out sometimes, because you see what people really think. You see where people's minds really are. And at the end of the day, people think you're a damn fool. And they think to themselves that as some people look at you, they think to themselves, I can get this person to make me some money. I can get this person to do this. I can get this person to do that. Listen, understanding isn't understood if you're looking at me and having those thoughts. Understand, I have hundreds of meetings in 1 month. In 1 month. For multiple reasons. In those meetings, people don't know maybe who I am outside of that meeting. Or maybe they do. But people like to call your bluff. And how it'll work is they'll ask you to do something once, Maybe ask you to do something twice. Maybe notice that you're doing something the third time. But somewhere along the line, they will begin to expect this. What did I just say? I said at some time, at some point, they're going to begin to expect it. You know, my dad always said, don't start nothing you can't keep up. What does that mean? Do you say no to everything? No, you don't say no to everything. That's exactly what you don't do. But what you damn sure don't do is devalue yourself or forget who you are. You are a master of your abilities. You're a master of your abilities. And if you're in a multi-billion-dollar industry like I am, understand there are people around every corner looking to take advantage of you. They think you're stupid. Does that mean you immediately let them know you're smart? No. Fuck no. Hell no. Play into it. Somewhat. But then, once you see and once you realize how these entities really feel about you, it's up to you to adjust and move accordingly. What did I just say? I said it's up to you to adjust and move accordingly. There's a lot of people out there making a lot of money. But some of those people are the number one people that don't want to pay nobody. They don't even talk about money. Can you imagine talking to someone of status, telling them what you want them to do or what you would like them to do while never mentioning finances? You fuckboy. Holy shit. I'm sorry. I'm not perfect. I'm working on it. But it's disrespectful at this point. And it's disrespectful for somebody to do it to you. You know what I mean? Whether they know you on an intimate level or they don't. Now, I don't know anybody on an intimate level in the industry. AKA, I haven't banged nobody in the industry. Imagine that. Why? Because, listen, I am here for a reason. I am here for a purpose. I was summoned here. I can get lost in the sauce if I want to. But I don't know if you hear that proverbial ticking sound. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Listen, that proverbial sound is your life passing you by. What did I just say? I said that proverbial sound is your life passing you by. What does that mean? That means out of your 24 hours in a day, your 7 days in a week, your 365 days in a month, you better make sure somebody, starting with you, understands your value. Because understand, people will try to call your bluff and weird types of stuff like that. Understand that. They'll talk to you as if they don't know who you are, but they already have decided how you could help their situation out. Holy smokes. A multi-billion-dollar business. I'm starting to understand that it's a multi-billion-dollar business because more than half of the damn business don't want to pay anybody a damn thing. And that's okay, especially when you come to the industry like I did. Financially comfortable as fuck. Excuse my language once again. Wow, where'd that come from? I'm sorry. But when you come through on some double-edged sword shit, you already were an MMA fighter, you already did professional wrestling, you've been in movies, the whole fucking nine. You're not obligated to tell anybody this. You know, there's endeavors in life that you can chase after with no explanation. Or you can waste time and tell everybody why I'm here. You know, some people, you know, give the impression that, you know, life has proverbially kicked them in the ass and now they're there. Listen, shut up. We don't want to hear that. It's all about positive vibes, all right? Positivity and positive vibes, right? So if we're going to have positivity and positive vibes, we got to make sure we're being present, man. We got to make sure we're being present. Because, you know, no matter if it's this industry or that industry, I've been a part of damn near every single industry, allegedly. I've been a part of almost every single industry, and understand, if you let people take advantage of you, if you let people not value your value, in a sense, if you let people, as Kanye West would say, if you let people shave off inches of your shit, what's going on? How many years do you plan on doing that? Because humans, understand this is a very important part. Humans in general are some of the most backstabbing, conniving individuals ever created. So the ones that you put yourself around, the ones that you choose to congregate with, what did I say? The ones that you choose to congregate with, make sure they understand. Make sure understanding is understood. And if it's not, adjust and move accordingly. I digress. I digress. You know, I used to like the whole process of this new YouTube stuff to where, you know, it gives an incentive for a person to say something because it puts a number one next to your name if you say the most. But as you have seen during this entire live, it's been nothing but a distraction. Where a goofy just says anything goofy just to have the number one next to his name when he says the goofy shit. Listen, understand what room you're in. Understand there's a lot of safe places to play. This ain't one of them. I digress. This one right here is dedicated to all you out there that understand your value. Cheers. Like I said, you know, some will like this, some will love it, some will be like, oh shit, he's talking about me. Who cares? I don't care. What are you gonna do, fire me? I own my building, all right? Cool out. Multiple. We're good. See, people think just because you show up with a basketball to the basketball court that you're a basketball player, huh? So just because I show up to a grow with the knowledge of a master grower, I'm just a grower, huh? How stupid you might be to believe something like that. Holy smokes. I digress. And I apologize. Listen, the lower self, listen, we all are a work in progress. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Don't pretend that you are some bitch. We're not perfect. You know what I mean? We're going to have our days where we're a little bit more, you know, intense than others. But understand, it's these days. It's these exact days that will mold us and create us into the person that we were meant to be altogether. What did I just say? It will mold us and turn us into the individual we were meant to be. The perfect balance. It's not about, you know, the proverbial being at your highest of high selves all the time, because some people in some situations don't even deserve your higher self. Some situations don't even deserve people looking you in your eyeballs. They don't. The people that you allow to look you in your eyes, understand there's an energy exchange there. What did I just say? I said there's an energy exchange. And if someone has evil intentions, if someone has bad intentions out for you, understand the eyes are the key to the soul. Will it be your eyes? Will it be their eyes? Listen, the eyes are the keys to the soul. So when you got these evil doers that come out, one of the number one things they want to do is look you in the eyes. That's why they almost get irritated when they can't see your eyes, because now they can't play this little fuckery game that they've decided that they'll play for the rest of their lives. Like, I'm going to look at him and smile, he's going to smile back. He's looking at me, so I'm going to look at him and smile. Listen, We got to start taking things more seriously and understanding that as much as we love living on this planet, as much as we love being on this planet, this does not last forever. So don't start letting someone or an entity or a group of people, for that matter, don't start letting anybody devalue you. What did I just say? Don't start the process of allowing someone to degrade you, devalue you, belittle you. None of that stuff. Life's too short for that. We are all adults here. As well we should be, at least. We all are adults here, so we should have the understanding. We should have the mental logs already of particular behavior and what they mean about those individuals. So by the time you reach, I don't know, let's just say my age, there's not going to be anything. That's not what I wanted to say. I wanted to say there's not going to be a damn thing. There won't be a damn thing that a person could sneak and connive and do that I haven't played through in my head already. Understand this. You have to stay 10, 20 steps ahead of people because they already believe that they're 10, 20 steps ahead of you. Cheers. And listen. And listen, you got the memo. I'm not sure what that means. What smoke? There's so many different conversations going on. And they're all just like 2 words or 3 words. Cheers to you guys, though. I appreciate the interaction. Just sometimes, like I said, sometimes these certain things need to be said. Certain things need to be said. Especially when it keeps happening. You know what I mean? Especially when it keeps happening. Now, as an owner of multiple businesses here in the state, allegedly, understand one of the biggest things that could kill business, one of the biggest things that can kill momentum is assumptions. What did I just say? One of the biggest things that could kill an industry or kill a business before it even starts or while it's starting, one of the biggest things that could destroy a situation is assumptions. Assuming that since a person filled out an application to work in your facility, that maybe they need you. Assuming that a person filled out, maybe an application to be a part of your grow, and you assumed that they needed you. Maybe it's not even cannabis. Maybe it's not cannabis. Maybe it's something completely different. Maybe you run a fucking shoe shop. Maybe you run a shoe shop, and somebody filled out an application, and instead of, letting them go through the normal process and, just working normal, whatever, you felt that they needed you. So you treated them a particular way. You treated them in a fashion in which every single time that you passed each other, that person, he should or she should feel a little bit, less than themselves, because I'm going to walk around with my bravado and with my fucking clipboard like a slave owner or some shit. Listen, it works for some people, but you're looking at a man that doesn't work for right now. And you're looking at a man that has never worked for. That doesn't work with me. I don't work well with the plantation style setup. I'm good. I'm a double-edged sword. I'm a Nigerian Jewish man. A biracial Jew to be exact. Understand, I have always lived my life a little bit differently than what people assumed. So don't cheat yourself short. Don't sell yourself short by making assumptions that will dictate your future. I digress. What do you mean assumptions dictate your future? What does that mean? Well, understand. You make the wrong assumption with the wrong person. Your future could be set in stone. Allegedly. What did I just say? I said you make the wrong assumptions with the wrong person. Your future may be set in stone. Allegedly. I digress. Cheers to all of you. Spark up if you haven't sparked up yet. It's going down in a big way, but didn't know now. You know. I love all of you. We're coming in hot on a Sunday. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Listen. What? You know what I mean? That's how I feel, man. That's how I feel. Anyway, shouts out to iVenue, Colorado, the premier eyeglass place in Colorado. Understand, listen, I made an accident and broke a pair of my glasses a few days ago. Understand this. I was trying to be nice. I was in a beautiful town. A beautiful town called Broomfield, Colorado. I was in Broomfield, Colorado at the time. And I'm like, you know what? Instead of, going where my home is, goddammit, iVenue, I'm like, yo, this is an emergency situation. I got to get some new glasses now. I don't have the time to drive without glasses to iVenue. So I walked into another eyeglass shop, reluctantly as hell. Soon as I arrive into their eyeglass shop in Broomfield, I love Broomfield, but as soon as I arrive, and I'll fucking call him out. Fuck it. Eye doctor. I don't care. I'm sorry. Yeah, eye doctor of Broomfield. That's what the place is called. Soon as I walked in that sumbitch, understand. The energy was off. What? I said the energy was off. I was approached by a very aggressive... You ever met one of those smiley... aggressive, passive-aggressive motherfuckers? I ran into one of those individuals, but understand, I read his energy before he even approached me. He approached me because of the I look like this. This is who I look like. This is me. I'm sorry. So instead of, maybe letting me fully walk into the store, he damn near wanted to make sure that he was the one. And not the female that was working there, but he was the one. He wanted to make sure that he was the one to try to throw my energy off. What do I mean by that? Well, this is what I mean by it. I walk into the eyeglass store. Never been there before, but fuck it, let's do it, man. We got an emergency situation, so I explained to him the emergency situation. I explained to him also, I got PTSD, and listen. The situation of me not having glasses that I could properly see out of is exacerbating everything. So, listen, here's this, here's that. And he's like, well, we don't accept state insurance. Hey, listen, first off, you douchebag. Who told you that I had state insurance? Because I don't. He would know I was assuming that I was... Shut up. Assumptions, once again, dictates your future. So as I sat there, I let time go on. And, as people go up, me being ready for everything, I naturally try to de-escalate. Even if you are overwhelmingly being an obvious asshole. I overlook it. You know what I'm saying? I overlook it. And I talk with this kind of voice like, I just, and if you are a goofy, evil person, conniving motherfucker, little jealousy having, envious motherfucker, if that's you, you'll hear that type of voice that I'm making. You'll hear my cadence, and you'll think that it's sweet. You'll think that it's cool. You'll think that it's okay to not only make assumptions, but use verbiage and cadence of one who was angered by my mere presence. Now, if a person angers you by their mere just existing, you tell me, is it You are them with the issue. Holy smokes, right? So in the eyeglass shop, I'm getting all this passive aggressive stuff. Then he goes off to say, yeah, we don't accept state insurance. Well, listen, maybe you should send that email to one of your family members or something because it doesn't pertain to me. Have you even looked up my insurance? No, I was just assuming. Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. No problem. Anyway, listen, the visit was horrible. The visit was horrible. The experience was horrible. The service was horrible. Don't go to Eye Doctor of Broomfield. Fuck it. I'm sorry. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go at all. I love Broomfield. Broomfield is a beautiful place. But don't go to that Eye Doctor weird. It's called literally Eye Doctor. What a disgusting experience I had there. I ran back to iVenue where you're treated with respect. You're treated with love. You're treated like a member of the family at iVenue. I digress. Shouts out to iVenue, goddamn. That's going down in a big way. If you didn't know, now you know. Yeah. Once again, for you people that are new to the room, the stuff that works in Kai Cenat streams, the stuff that works in Action Man streams, the stuff that works in whatever stream that you go to, the things that you do to get attention over there, you won't get attention here. You'll get the exact opposite. Some scary shit, allegedly, possibly. So watch what you say and watch how you say it. I know it feels comfortable. I know it feels safe. Let me remind you that it's not. You want to come here and you want to be positive. You want to come here and you want to be motivating. If you come here and you think you're going to do anything other than mark yourself out, holy smokes, you got a rude awakening. Don't mark yourself out, man. Don't do that. Because there's people watching that aren't saying anything right now, and that's their job. Allegedly. Watch what you say. With that being said, guys, this is fire as hell. I ain't gonna lie. This is smoking. Holy smokes. This is how you kick a Sunday off. Whew. But yeah, listen, we'll digress fully here soon. Understanding is understood. But you know, we just had to have some realism. So it's always real, goddammit, but we had to have some realism happen. You know what I mean? Because understanding isn't always understood. And maybe people just, maybe they think this way, maybe they think they're being slick, maybe they don't think. I don't know what they think. But understand, no matter what industry I'm in, whether it's cannabis, basketball, professional wrestling, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, no matter the industry, I am still Milwaukee L-Dog, goddammit. I'm still him. Colorado's own cannabis industry ambassador. And there ain't nothing gonna change that. Nothing. Because I come with nothing but love and positivity. And for those of you who come with the opposite, understand. Understanding will be understood within time. I digress. Oh, man. Humans, man. Humans. We have to remind ourselves how beautiful this life is. We have to remind ourselves to continuously walk in our higher selves. But understand, if there needs to be some straightening, you must have that straightening. Otherwise, it will never get straightened. What did I just say? If there needs to be understanding had, in the industry that you're in, or in the realm that you're in, the conversation need to be had. The conversations have to be had. You have to have these conversations, or people will step and wipe their fucking shoes all over your goofy ass until there's nothing left. What did I just say? I said they will step, they will stomp, scrub their feet all over your goofy ass until there's nothing left. And then at that point you have to ask yourself, what did I gain from this situation? What did I gain from this experience? Was this a lesson? I digress. Oh man. You know, shout out to Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier. If you guys caught the UFC fight, we're going to take a little segue here and talk about the Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway fight, which was an amazing fight. Don't fucking get me wrong. Excuse my language. It was an amazing fight. But Dustin, somebody call Dustin to the camera, please. Somebody clip this and post it towards Dustin. And I'm not just saying that. I need you guys to actually clip it and post it to Dustin. Poirier, that is, goddammit. Dustin, come here. Come here, bruh. Come here. All right. Listen, we love you. We love you. Louisiana. We love Louisiana. Holy smokes, do we love Louisiana. Understand this, though. Dustin, you got your ass whooped last night, son. You got your ass whooped, and not only did you get your ass whooped, you fucking act like you were surprised that you fucking lost the match. Come on, that's the worst way to leave. What the hell was that, man? Dustin, slap yourself. You knew you lost that goddamn fight. Listen, everything was classy as hell. Everything had so much class wrapped around it. I seen it, right? But then, as time went on and you begin to wave and understand that, you know, you're saying maybe your final goodbye, right, to the UFC, you're taking your gloves off, and you get out of the cage. And you begin to walk and shake the hands of fans. That's cool. But then as soon as you see Max Holloway backstage, or was it Max, or maybe it wasn't Max, maybe it was somebody else. But as soon as you see a particular person out of your group, I believe, you said, man, what the fuck? I thought it was 4-5 the whole time. Like, you didn't think a goddamn thing. You knew you were getting your ass pieced up out there, man. And listen, Max took it easy on you. I seen Max pull away. Max could have finished you. I'm talking directly to Dustin. I love Dustin. I've been following Dustin for as long as I've been alive, damn near. You know what I mean? I love Dustin. But hey, listen, I am a content creator, so here we go, creating content. Ha! Anyway, Dustin, you knew damn well you got lit up like a Christmas tree, but you acted as if you were confused about the decision at the end. The judges weren't confused. There wasn't a big gasp of breath from the crowd, so the crowd wasn't confused. But you thought, on my last fight, on my final goodbye, least I can do is act as if I thought I won. You goofy motherfucker. Holy shit. Excuse my language. I apologize. That was for the entertainment value. On a personal level, I respect Dustin as a fighter and as a father and all that good shit, right? But we're not talking about any of that. We're not talking about that father stuff right now. We're not talking about a good person. We're talking about last night's fight. And in last night's fight, like I said, it was an amazing fight. Shout out to Max blessed Holloway. It was an amazing fight. But when it pertains to you and knowing that it's your last fight, knowing that you're retiring at that point, to sit there and have a back and forth, whether it was with a teammate or whoever it was with, you did it a couple times. The camera caught it. I think the first time, the one I'm talking about, it was to one of your teammates or maybe somebody that you had come watch the show, something like that. You know, I got a question for Lil Wayne too. Lil Wayne, come here. Lil Wayne, come here. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm saying. I love you. But was there a reason? Was there a reason? I digress. Lil Wayne's the homie. Fuck that. Ha! I'm sorry. He don't need no reason. He don't need no reason. He can do whatever he wants. He's fucking Lil Wayne. What are we talking about? He can do whatever he wants. Shout out to Weezy, man. It's going down to the big wave. Didn't know, now you know. Yeah, Lil Wayne can do whatever he wants. I love Lil Wayne. Yeah, listen, guys, I know. Well, how did we get here? How did we start talking about this? I don't know. It needed to be talked about. I watched it last night. Those things happened. I wanted to talk about, like I said, value for, multiple fucking reasons. Excuse my language. But, yeah, listen, you gotta be a content creator. You gotta get used to making content, whatever. Go live, motherfucker. I can do a lot of pre-uploaded videos and stuff like that, but I feel a different connection when I go live. You know what I mean? There's a different there's a different something. Understand, I got 4,000 plus episodes on Instagram of a TV show style live, where you got all 4 boxes filled and everybody's talking about their day or joking, or maybe they dislike each other. All those makes for good shows, right? People like those. Those are some of the most draining situations I've ever put myself in. Entertaining, but draining. And if I'm not getting paid for it, and at the end of it, I feel like this. If I ain't getting paid for it, and at the end of it, I feel like this. I have to ask myself a few questions. Was it worth it? Is it worth it to continue? What did I say? I said, is it worth it to continue? And I don't even know the other one. Shit. But you got to start asking yourself some questions. It has to start making sense. If the math ain't mathing, it has to start making sense. What did I just say? I said, if the math ain't mathing, it has to start making sense. Life is short. Life is short. But it's long. I digress. Like when you wake up in the morning, understand, we always talk about this 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, 365 days in a year, right? Boom. Okay, cool. We all know this. So the fact that you can or cannot, I don't know, but if you don't wake up like I do, oh shit, I gotta go. Let's go. If you don't wake up like that or some version of that, why are you so relaxed? Why are you not ambitious? Why don't you have the proverbial fire lit under your own ass, knowing that the proverbial clock never stops ticking, meaning time waits on no man? If you don't just wake up, like, holy shit, I gotta go. Go where? I gotta make it happen. I can't be still. I got this I need to do. I got this I need to do. I got this I need to do. And I got this, and this that's gonna bring me closer to those goals. The time is spent, let's just say, in a fucking Instagram room, trading jabs with somebody, that ain't gonna make you rich, son. And maybe you don't want to be rich, and that's fine. But it ain't gonna make you successful either. You know what I mean? You just gotta start adding up these situations in your life. Does it make sense? Is it bringing me closer to my overall goal? Or is it doing the exact opposite? Stripping me of my progression, and the goal dissipating in the process. Getting lost in the sauce. Holy smokes. Getting lost in the sauce, man. We cannot allow ourselves to get lost in the sauce, man. Life is not forever. Or maybe it is. Maybe I know something you don't know. Maybe I don't. I don't know. The options are there. But understand this, I am tapped in not only to the planet, I'm tapped in not only to each and every one of your emotions around the world, but I am tapped into the other side. What I said, I am tapped in to the other side. Yes. And we can take a nosedive on this if we want to, but I'm not, because I don't want to. Imagine that. Like I said, we got to get used to, not doing things that we don't want to do. We got to get used to saying no when we feel that we should say no. We got to get used to making the proper business decision, not only for us personally, but for our entire family. What did I just say? I said we have to start making the proper business decisions, being a part of the proper conversations that will solidify a future for our families. We're living in troubling times right now, one said. And in these times, we must be super cautious with the energy that we put out and the energy that we accept back into our lives. What did I just say? I said we have to be more mindful of the energy we put out and energy. God damn it, I forgot what I said, but you were here, you were listening, you heard me. Sorry. I apologize. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Listen, understand this. Energy is everything. If you're around somebody and their energy is off, there's a reason why. Is it the universe telling you that this individual has bad intentions? Maybe. Are you overthinking things? Maybe. But I'll tell you what, one of the safest places to be in this world, in this time, is an overthinker. Yeah, overthink. Before you underthink, overthink. Listen, if some people out there, if they had this instilled within their mind, their bodies, their hearts, and their souls already, understand, maybe they wouldn't be incarcerated right now. Maybe they wouldn't be dead right now. You have to be mindful of all these things. You know, you can't knowingly embrace all these happy, giggly situations and no progression is happening. No money is being made. You want to get closer to your goals. But this person just got paid. This person just got paid. This person gets paid tomorrow. Listen, you better start doing what you're supposed to do because nobody's going to do it for you. Ever. You know, humans, for some reason, some humans, they have a hard time being happy for another individual. What did I just say? I said humans, sometimes, they have a hard time being happy for another individual. It's almost unnatural. It is unnatural to these people. Be happy for the world. Be happy for other people. Retrain your brain. Untrain your brain from the garbage that we've been trained over time to believe is okay. Because a lot of it isn't okay. But we were trained in that fashion, and it is what it is. When you're a sponge, you're going to take in, you're going to absorb, you know, whatever's kind of put into your situation. So, you know, just because our brains were consciously or subconsciously trained doesn't mean we can't consciously or subconsciously untrain ourselves. You know, hold on, guys. I was going to say, you know, there's people all over the world. They have Instagram accounts, they got Facebooks, they got smiley faces. But in actuality, they know, as well as you may know, that what they're putting out isn't, number one, genuine. Number two, there's no emotion tied to it. So they're being disingenuous, emotionless, and thinking nobody's going to read into it. Be mindful of the next time somebody puts you in a situation that you would only put a person in if you thought that they were stupid. When a person does that to you, understand they think you are stupid, that there is no middle ground. Does this mean you have a back and forth? You argue with them? No. You adjust and move accordingly. I digress. Holy smokes, what do we talk about on this show today, man? Get a transcript of this shit. An hour. Wow. You know, the reality is, a lot of my streams are this long, or close to it, because society, what I said, society, what society, it's so hard nowadays to have a normal conversation with somebody in actual society. I'm doing my best every day to change it. But it's not easy. It's not easy at all. When's the last normal, down to earth, or elevated, whatever? But when's the last normal conversation you've had with a person? People are becoming versions of people that I haven't seen before. Versions of people that I never thought was possible. And maybe it was that. But I think also at some point we got to snap out of it. We got to snap out of it. We have to snap out of it. We have to talk to people. We have to spread love, spread kindness, be kind. Black people in the state of Colorado, why don't you guys like each other? Holy smokes. Some of the nastiest looks I ever got were from people with skin like mine. How? Why? What? We have to ask ourselves, why are we looking at dude like that? Why are we having these conversations? Why are we thinking in a bad manner? Why are we circled in a group talking about somebody? Like, what? No other race do you see this happen all the time. But once again, what it looks like isn't always what it looks like. Because I'm a white and black man. For those of you who don't know, Jewish can be a religion and it can be a nationality. Me, I happen to be born with the nationality of Jewish. At which point, me, my family, and I, we have the choice to either embrace the Jewish religion as in a whole, or however it wants to break down. You can embrace whatever you want to embrace. But knowledge is power. I really don't remember what I just said, but I just felt like ending it with knowledge is power. I thought that sounded a little bit powerful, you know what I mean? That did sound kind of powerful, didn't it? As this penguin-shaped woman crosses my car. And see, that was the lower self. I'm sorry. It is Sunday. What am I doing? I apologize. But there has to be some type of comedic value sometimes, right? Or, I don't know, people won't tune in, right? So you got to find a balance. You got to find a balance. And I think all you listening right now understand that all jokes aside, not that I was talking about that many jokes today because I wasn't, but all jokes aside, the love that I have for you is completely different from the love that you receive anywhere else. What did I just say? I said the love that I have for you. The love that I have for you all over the world. Especially my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. Understand, the love that I have for you is genuine. I care about you all. I care if you laugh. I care if you cry. I damn sure care if you die. We all got a lot of living to do. So if I can, enlighten us a little bit in this process of what we're doing, then that's what I'll do. But understand, as a content creator, also, there will be sprinkles of fun and laughter. You know what I mean? Things of that nature. With that being said, I digress. Holy smokes. Guys, what have we been talking about? It's 54 minutes into the stream. I had no clue I'd been here for 54 minutes. Goodness gracious, 54 minutes. Imagine that. Like I said, started the morning off with a beautiful breakfast. You know, I wake up at about 4:20, not to smoke, allegedly. But yeah. I'm up by 4 o'clock, 4:20 every single day. Because I know I got that many hours on the competition. Who's the competition? Where's the competition? The world is the competition, sir. The world is the competition, man. You know, it's like, I think Tate said this, allegedly, I'm not sure, but it was more or less like you see a tree. And you say, oh, big tree, great tree, beautiful tree. Not understanding there was a complete battle that tree won. Battle of serpents, if you will. Everyone battling for that sun. Everyone battling for the chance at blossoming into their full potential. But only one tree per every few inches could win that battle. So when you see trees, understand that that is life. But I want you to see trees also as champions, because they won the battle within their species to be able to be alive and standing tall for you to look at and for you to get oxygen from. They won a battle. Many trees died for you to see that one tree that you see on the way to work. What? I said many trees died in the process of that one tree making it to be big enough for you to see that on your way to work or from work. So many little trees were choked out by this tree. This tree had to win by all costs. You have to win by all costs. You're being proverbially choked out right now by the universe. You must win. I digress. You must win. I'm sorry. You have to win. You know, some people go their whole lives trying to stay away from any type of physical confrontation. Understand, more than 10 plus years in the fight game, understand this. There's a special person that wakes up and puts themselves in those situations on purpose. As a special person, they got special blood, goddammit. They were born different. I was born different. You were born different. And that's why sometimes you just don't feel right. Things are off. Why? Because you were born different. Your body, your mind, your soul requires so much of you. It holds you at such a high regard. The moment in time you forget that, the moment in time you stop believing that, is the moment in time you begin to perish. Be kind to everyone. Because that person that you're devaluing wherever you are, that person that you think it's sweet with, that person that you think it's cool to do this or do that, that person makes you feel that way. Not because of that person, but because of something that you have going on. Something within yourself that you must search, find, and rip out. Because you don't want those type of tendencies. You don't want those type of tendencies. You must catch yourself in the moment if it's happening. Catch yourself in the moment. You find yourself thinking weird about somebody or making a goofy ass comment about somebody in your head. Understand there was a reason you said that. And usually it reflects right back to you. You said it because of a void that you felt. You said it because you wanted that person to feel smaller than you see them. You see them as this larger than life entity because they are. So you try your best to tie disrespect into comedic value when there is no comedic value in disrespect. What did I just say? I said there is no comedic value in disrespect. I digress. Listen, guys, if you haven't hit the like button, please hit that like button. If you haven't hit subscribe, goddammit. Going down to the big wave, didn't know, now you know. Holy smokes. Listen, like I said, guys, usually not the normal Sunday conversation. I know. But listen, sometimes, if not all the time, some things need to be said. Otherwise, people think it's sweet. You know what I mean? I digress. Holy smokes. Listen, guys, I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm just going to kind of look at you, look at me. Because nobody's saying anything right now, and I've been going non-stop for over an hour now. I had an idea.
It's your boy L-Dog. It's another BKC production. Yeah. It's your boy L-Dog. It's another BKC production. I'm the ride to, you know what I'm talking about? It's a real nice day. All the niggas on the block. No cops didn't come and no guns didn't pop. Yes, it's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day, my nigga. Let's get paid. Real nice day. All the niggas on the block. No cops didn't come and no guns didn't pop. Yes, it's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day, my nigga. Let's get paid. What a lovely day. I'm feeling like you. Turn the channel. No homicide on the news. Back up them white cubes. That's what money do. Police get trips. I'ma make it what it do. Posted for no jack boys creeping. It must be Gucci, cause everybody eating good. Money being made. Nobody beefing. It's gravy. This type of day fell on the weekend. You know what that means. Party, party, party. Get some big red bone, hella body. Bushman blowing, the couple niggas rolling. Call the money call. My vato said it's snowing. It's a real nice day. All the niggas on the block. No cops didn't come and no guns didn't pop. Yes, it's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. My nigga, let's get paid. Real nice day. All the niggas on the block. No cops didn't come and no guns didn't pop. Yes, it's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. My nigga, let's get paid. On a normal day, I usually man up. But on this day, something said, put my gang up. I walked outside, pants with the lines in them. I just walking past, you know I gotta go and get them. Southside, so no shirt with the tat showing. Diamonds in my ear and that, the whole swear it's snowing. Man, I'm feeling so good, I gave a bum change. And I even let them watch the windows on the range. Boys can't do, but they ain't turn they lights lights out. But I ain't give a fuck, I kept spraying lights out. Sun about to go down, I just might make it home. With no front face, if I do this fucking on. Party all day, let's party till tomorrow. It's a good day, no pain, no sorrow. So pop a bottle if you fucking feel like me. BKC, nigga, is the new motherfucking artist. It's a real nice day. All the niggas on the block. No cops didn't come and no guns didn't pop. Yes, it's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day, my nigga. Let's get paid. Real nice day. All the niggas on the block. No cops didn't come and no guns didn't pop. Yes, it's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day, my nigga. Let's get paid.
A real nice day in the hood getting paid, or I'm in the condo with a bitch getting laid. Finna buy another lack, that's a 5-6 stacks. Put some 22s on it and straight jack. And hell, I'm fresh. I know you smell the zest. You probably smell the kush. All I smoke is the best. Other niggas so lame, they can't get like me.
L-Dog on the track.
And I'm that nigga Lil T. See, I'm cold like AC. I'm on my green like KG. And you can get pop like Big Meat off Way Z. You can tell I'm getting money. I ain't slept in 8 weeks. Polo on my body, big pimpin', no Jay-Z. I was raised from the bottom, now I'm headed to the tip top. Cause BKC niggas getting money by the TikTok. We don't fuck with lame niggas cause they like the flip-flop. You think y'all niggas hot? Boy, wait until our shit drop.
It's a real nice day. All the niggas on the block. No cops didn't come and no guns didn't pop. Yes, it's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day, my nigga. Let's get paid. Real nice day. All the niggas on the block. No cops didn't come and no guns didn't pop. Yes, it's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day, my nigga. Let's get paid.
Holy smokes, holy smokes. Listen, guys, I love you all. Listen, listen, it's a possibility we might still have Sunday service, but I feel like we just did, in a sense. I don't know. But it's going down in a big way. It's a possibility we might stream again for Sunday service. It's a possibility we might not understand. Stay on the edge of your seat, but only continue to walk in your higher self no matter what. Continue to walk in your higher self no matter what. It's what we need. What the world needs. But also, if understanding has to be understood at some point, get understanding and move accordingly. I love you all. This has been Colorado's own cannabis industry ambassador. And I'll see you all soon. I love you all. Shout out to all my fellow Nigerians out there. Africa, I love you so much.